right. I had to roll down the windows into the car because when I came out here to shoot this video, it was really hot inside this car. So if you hear birds chirping or horns honking or whatever else goes on around here, that's from the outside and the windows are down. Hey, my mom gave me an idea of something to talk about in these backseat videos. She said, well, you should talk about coffee because she loves coffee and I love coffee too. And I didn't actually start drinking coffee until I got a early morning job with FedEx, working customer service early in the morning, showing up to the station, you know, where you would drop off or pick up packages and where all of the delivery trucks are dispatched from. And I had to get there at like 5:30 in the morning or something like that, so I had to wake up really early. And so I learned to enjoy that caffeine burst of energy early in the morning while I was working there. And now I've started to refine my taste in coffee and settled on a few brands that I like. One of which is actually made here in Memphis, not made here in Memphis, but it's roasted and ground here in Memphis, or you can just go pick up the beans from the place. And it's called Ugly Mug Coffee. And they've got a little shop down there on Poplar. And that's near, you know, a shopping area down there. And I get mine from the grocery store because they have it for sale in the store. And it's really good. It does not have any type of oily or bitter taste like some other fancy brands do. And another one that I like to use occasionally, not all the time, it has a much more stronger caffeine kick. It's called Death Wish coffee, and I guess that's supposed to be scary, like it's got so much caffeine. But I only find it a little bit more energizing than the Ugly Mug, and the taste is close to the same, but the taste of the Ugly Mug I kind of prefer. And with my coffee, I like to put, now don't go telling my doctor this, but I like to put 2 spoonfuls of sugar, and I like to take the whipped cream, that Ready Whip, and put over the top of it so that I'm having kind of like a imitation cappuccino without having to froth milk, because I can't froth milk. I tried it. I've got a espresso machine with a little milk froth, and I can't get it to froth like they do at the fancy stores. Anyway, so that's the coffee thing, and I usually make about 10 cups, which equals about 5 mugs of coffee, and I don't usually drink all of it. I may leave a little bit and warm it up in the microwave later on. Other subjects. This week I recently got a new guitar. Came in the, you know, via FedEx, delivered to my house, and it's made by Hale Guitars. And it's a very, very strikingly pretty guitar for having a completely natural finish on it. Has an ebony fretboard, some very good Seymour Duncan pickups, and the body on it is a solid ash piece of wood, and it looks spectacular. I ordered this guitar about 1.5 years ago. Guitars like this that are handmade from scratch, you know, I guess built to order, it takes a while. If you order something from Fender Custom Shop that they don't have already on hand, it takes them about that long to get the guitar together for you and ship it to you. So this was actually purchased about 1.5 years ago, and I'll have a video coming up on that, and we'll talk more about that guitar in the video, but I just wanted to mention it. Another thing that I kind of had an idea about, and this is interesting, people that are in Memphis, especially the East Memphis area, Hickory Hill area. I live in an area called Windyke. Hickory Hill is not too far from here. There's a spot on Winchester where a lot of shopping centers and malls once were. I mean, they were some big malls, shopping centers there. It used to be the place to go see movies and everything else. And since then, the mall has kind of more or less shut down. The shopping centers have a lot of vacant places in them, but there is a thriving marketplace in the parking lots of these old shopping centers and malls. And I got to thinking about all these people that have maxed out credit cards, buying toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning supplies, because of the fear involved in this virus thing that's going around. And I'm wondering, in a month or so, those people that have all that stuff that they're not going to use as much as they bought. I'm going to be able to drive down in Winchester and go to those parking lots, and people will be selling all that stuff out of the trunk of their cars, or the back of their trucks, or the back of their vans. You can get probably toilet paper, paper towels, disinfectant wipes, all kinds of stuff probably going to be for sale in those market places in the parking lots. So I get that to look forward to. That's pretty cool. I'm going to be mowing the yard tomorrow, first time this year, and that's going to be good. Been riding my bike each day, not each day, 5 days out of the week, 7.5 to 8 miles each day, because I have a doctor's appointment coming up at the end of this month, and I guess I'm trying to get my numbers to look good so he won't fuss at me. He's going to fuss at me, though. I know he is. At doctors, I think they always have to do that. Anyway, I'll update y'all next week. But until then, let's enjoy all this nice weather if we can. Keep yourself safe. Do what you can to take care of yourself, your family, your friends, and I will see you all next Thursday.